ShotQuality Live BetCast. Back to the action. ShotQuality Live BetCast. Let's get the 600 kiss of death sprinkled.
Oh no. I give it 2 big goons.
From the basement, from the garage, from an idea. Now, hopefully going to break 1,000 viewers again today. Now,
we'll be out in Vegas.
Gang hits Vegas.
that crunch. When you hear that crunch, it means we're hitting it twice for a better price. Hey, right. We'll be hanging around Planet Hollywood.
It's going to be awesome, though. We're going to have live shows.
You guys should all come.
If you can trust your data quickly and be correct, you're going to win in this market. And that's what ShotQuality gives you.
I believe we sleep in May, Justin.
Oh, it is Saturday night. You are watching ShotQuality Live BetCast Season 3, Episode 33, presented by Novig, powered by ShotQuality Live Data, which you can find next to us all night. I'm Justin Perri, joined by my 2 best friends in the whole wide world, Mr. Max Hofmeyer and Alec the Musa down there in the bottom as we get set up. Get things started here. Hopefully a better start than what VCU's up to, guys. But we're going to talk about every game going on, make some live bets, talk about our brackets, talk about our picks, and maybe even a little NIT. It's on the screen, so we'll have to discuss it. But Moose, how you doing down there, Max? Max seems
good.
To
I like that you unmuted my mic. I saw that because I wouldn't have done it. So good call. I'm good.
That was Max.
I got this,
that was me. Yeah, I'm locked in today. I'm locked in.
You're a little echoey. I'm gonna lower your mic volume for everyone just a little bit there. See how that
should
works.
Be on this.
You're good now. You're good. I lowered your mic volume.
All right.
It's fine.
I got the same setup as yesterday, so let me know if it is.
Let's not even worry about it. We got too much to do. Well, not really, because there's only like a few games on at once, and we're sort of out of the stagger. And I don't know. I kind of woke up this morning like, oh man, no 3 games, 4 games on at once today. Like, what am I going to do with myself? But it's all right. These are, I think, different levels of games. A little bit of a complaint is that there's a lot of like big spreads today, and I think we've seen it a bit this morning with all 3 games kind of going to that favorite. Michigan State, Michigan, and Duke all winning, covering, maybe creating some fairness.
You know what, though? If you're going to complain about chalk madness, at least bet the favorites. Like, at least financially.
Yeah, right. No. Yeah.
Being an idiot.
Sure. I agree with that point. I can complain because I bet on Louisville and TCU, right? So I lost money. So I get to complain.
The TCU was kind of dumb. They hung in that game.
It's just that's what happens though, is that you lose out to the physicality a little bit, and there's levels between things. And Duke was obviously looking to prove that things are working correctly after how Siena looked, but I don't know. We'll talk about how that side of the bracket looks and what we think will happen with the winner of St. John's versus Kansas tomorrow. We'll be back. Set your calendars back tomorrow night. It's right there. Make sure you all know 8:25, a little earlier because they're moving the times up for Sunday. Everyone's got work the next day. It's been a long weekend of basketball, but that means a little more overlap. But
Jason wants to know what we think on Texas and Gonzaga.
Let's get right into it. This game's pretty interesting. I got it on my screen now. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection behind my shoulder over there. But this has been a fun one to watch. Texas definitely hanging, playing some good ball, making sure to battle down low. Both teams, there's a turnover, sort of leaving the door open for the other. No one's really making any crazy moves here. Moose.
Ton of mid-range. Look at the percentage of mid-range.
No, both teams been kind of taking that type of shot. Moose, any thought here?
I love this game pregame. I love Texas. I told you.
Did you see the Sean Miller stat, Musa?
I didn't. I just know their NIL is like $9 trillion.
9-0 ATS in the round of 32. Sean Miller.
Is it 7-0 or 9-0?
9-0.
Wow, good for him. Hey, he's leading right now. They got a lead. I mean, this is a great game. I don't really see much to make me think one way or another.
It would be nice to see a dog win here, though.
Yeah. I think if anything, you probably want to like what Texas is doing. I mean, the mid-range percentage is equal to Gonzaga. You can't like say that
that's their
favors one
game.
side
I
or
mean,
the other.
Texas, like guys like
Sure.
Tremont Mark, they take those.
Tremont Mark's from Houston. It's mid-range U, so to speak. So Zags have switched up to kind of this little press action in the full court. So that's interesting. I thought Dalen Swain was going to be a little bit more involved, but Texas looks good.
He was
man.
involved early, but they're keeping him out of it.
Yeah. He's more of a do everything. He's like, I mean, he's great on offense, but he can do,
You know what I worry about if you're a Texas backer? I didn't watch the game too much when they played. I know he dropped 23 points, but this dude from Lithuania, the center, he's like 2 for 5 right now from the line. He finished last game 3 for 11.
Yeah. The NC State game especially was ugly.
Oh, he's Shaq and a fool. But we'll see. He's really good. But so is Graham Ike. It's a great center matchup if you're into old school.
The interior battle is really important here. Good call. This is gonna be a fun one to watch come to an end. All right. I think the question of the hour, though, or the 10-minute period, VCU Illinois. I mean, this was a little worse 5 seconds ago. It's now a 7-point game, expected to be close. Does it match the eye test? Is that what we're seeing out there? Do we want to bet a little VCU? Are they going to keep this thing close? Are we getting a slight discount on the number? I don't think we're going to see them win this game, but they're down 8 right now, and they're expected to be down 1.
So the thing that I don't love is 55% of their shots are average, and that's what Illinois is great at, forcing you into tough looks. I mean, they plant a 7-footer under the hoop, so you can't get to the rim, and that's what VCU wants to do. They want to attack the rim. So this is one I'm not really looking. I know we expect them to be better. If I had to play it, I would take VCU, but I prefer the pass here.
Yep, I agree.
But I also am last in the clubhouse, so like you guys are doing much better than me. So
that's fair. That's fair.
Take it with a grain of salt.
I don't know what to do with this one. To tell you the truth, VCU's only taking 1 bad shot. Illinois is taking no bad shots, taking nothing.
Basically, it's Justin. We have 3 games going on right now, or what? 2 games going on. Do you want to fire and play?
Yeah. I'd like.
That's basically the question.
Right. Yeah. I think it's the play to make. I don't know if we really want to get in on UNC Wilmington. Maybe they cover a number backdoor. But yeah, I think.
Have you bet any NIT, by the way? Have you played any?
No. Well, I think a couple. Hold on. Sneeze.
Bless you. I did this week.
Bless you.
I didn't get a chance to look at them today though, just with the tournament, but did okay this week. I think I went even. Maybe
I found the mute button just in time for that sneeze. So,
it looked pretty aggressive.
I'm aggressive sneezer. But all right, VCU hit a shot. It's still 15.5, but I think I'm going to do it. They're expected to be leading 8-point differential. Illinois is not crazy hot, but I'll take the 15.5, knowing what we know about the first 12 minutes of this game. I think it's the right play. All right, March Madness, baby. We are in it. I think there's a lot to discuss in terms of how the tournament's looking, what the future of the next weekend looks like, and where the value is. It's not exactly going to be the most intense, high-paced action, 50 bets each type of show here. It's gonna be a little bit more of that hybrid between a talk show and a betting show. We kind of left those great episodes behind us in Champ Week, but it's all right. We've made it through another great season here, and we're going to keep talking about the biggest games, trying to get action in based on what shot quality is saying, and hopefully win a few more. But all right, guys, we got first.
VCU is taking the expected lead. That's kind of new.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's and Illinois just missed a shot. It was expected to be a 1-point difference here. I think they just went to the 8-minute timeout. I don't have that one on.
I think
I just saw it. It wasn't a good shot. It was a piss.
No.
I mean, the shot clock was right. They inbounded it with 4 seconds. The left guy had to go.
It did help VCU in the last possession. Got 2 offensive rebounds. That'll bring you back in the expected score for sure.
Do we think Wilmington makes any type of run? Dayton seems to have them soundly beat. It's not like, Dayton's getting more good looks, less bad looks, taking more threes, clearly establishing better spacing, a little hot. UNC Wilmington a little cold. But
Dayton, though, so the three-point shooting's been terrible. I pulled it up. 7 of 23 for Dayton, 2 of 13 for Wilmington. That's some tough shooting.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it alone. It's an interesting one because, of course, the bend don't break theory comes in for Dayton, where they're probably not going to play aggressively in terms of potential to extend their lead. They're not going to be taking early game shots, early clock shots. They're going to waste clock. Maybe it's not the same because it's the NIT, and maybe we should have some pause because of that. Let's see how it goes. There is another NIT game tonight, right? It's Nevada Liberty.
Yeah, I think there's a couple.
It's Nevada.
No, yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Nevada.
I'm a New Yorker, dude. Nevada.
I almost played Liberty, by the way. That was one I did. I was a little tempted to play Liberty.
Yeah, that's fair. We like that team a lot over Nevada.
And we don't like Nevada.
Nevada, not Nevada, Musa. You gonna scold him too?
No, Max can do what he wants.
Okay, fair.
Dude, that reminds me. Have you seen the commercial for the new Super Mario movie?
Looks great.
Unfortunately, it's one of the commercials I've seen 50 freaking times.
Yeah,
every time.
The Nevada thing reminded me of when people say Mario. I hate when people.
Yeah,
say
it's Mario, jackass.
That drives me crazy.
Wait, who says Mario? Is it in the
people
commercial?
say
You've never heard that?
I know, but is it in that commercial?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Musa's Nevada thing had me thinking about Mario.
Okay, that's fair. I gotta say, it brings up a good pet peeve for me. What a finish for the Longhorns. One of my pet peeves about March Madness is that they don't have enough commercial variety. Regardless of what you think of a commercial, you are unfortunately, if you are planning to watch every game, you're gonna see every one.
Commercials.
So here's the thing:
times.
Do they just buy up all the time slots? They're like, "Here, we're going all in. We want to make."
I think
I'm
a little ad buying adjacent. I have some experience and knowledge of how it works, but I'm pretty sure they sell it in that way, right? They vend the ads. So it's really, I think it's the networks.
Yeah, because I feel like, or they're just like, you know what, we're going to shell out for the Super Bowl or something. But we're not even going to bother with March.
Well, they definitely bother. This is definitely a very watched event. And those commercials are definitely highly seen. You can tell because AT&T is shelling out for all these spots, and they have Cat and Brunson with they got Ewing and Starks in that one. But no, I've seen every single Boozer Twin commercial with the privacy screen. It's cool. They're not bad. They're not bad commercials. It's just I would love.
I'm sorry, Sam Jackson.
New edit.
Ooh, I am for real.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't.
Shoot myself in the face every time.
All right, Max. Let's not get kicked off of streaming platforms. But all right, VCU is back at a 4-point deficit now, so a little bit of motion there for the Rams, who have made. This would be a big upset. I think. After what we saw with Duke, if TCU had won that game with how it went the whole time until the end, I don't think anyone would have said it was crazy. But for Illinois to fall flat to VCU tonight would be nuts.
Yes, Max.
They just showed the Illinois no points in 4 minutes graphic, and they missed. Wow.
So your theory's dying. Your theory's dying. Idiot. So yeah, the little Dicky commercial with these are good commercials. These are great commercials for Dick's.
Oh my God, the Tatum one. No, that one's dumb too.
Right.
I don't even.
Well, it's not dumb, but good in the sense that they clearly put a lot of resources into producing these commercials, but they're going to get on everyone's nerves And I don't know. Here's the counterpoint, though. I'm sure they've put a lot of research into how to present these campaigns. So they must know what they're doing in some sense. Maybe annoying people into
I am
knowing
never the
about
target
stuff
audience for like anything. I am so niche in my categories.
Most people are, but there's a good amount of people who aren't. All right, VCU 2-point game. So it's definitely not going well for Illinois right now, and they have the expected deficit of 5 points and are currently leading by 2. That's interesting, right? So when a team goes cold like that, and the shot quality still says that like they should be doing worse or aren't doing that bad, it makes me feel like, well, they.
How about an over?
Who?
Yeah, I'm really liking the over here. I'm gonna take it.
There we go. I knew that was a Musa play.
I was the first one in. I hit the over yesterday. Press the button. 146.5.
He's our totals guy.
When Musa says press the button, it just drives me up the wall. Like,
I've asked. I don't have the fucking ponies to do it.
What's your line? What's your line?
146.5.
Thank you.
Wow. That's what was the pregame 151. So all right, not terrible. Still early. They have terrible. Like 44 points.
That's always what I want to hear when I place a bet. Is Justin.
I feel like you're also betting on VCU though. I mean, Illinois is only 3 points cold. It's not like you're absolutely getting all this value betting on Illinois. So you're with me here too, Moose.
But maybe he's like me drinking the Illinois Kool-Aid.
Illinois Kool-Aid. I like the Illinois Kool-Aid. They've looked really good. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised to see them pretty well.
I would also not be surprised if they lose this freaking game. They're playing terrible.
Logged out.
We got a tie ball game. Ugh.
We have 2 tie ball games right now. It's pretty cool. Texas Gonzaga. I did not expect this to be like this.
Texas now just hit a shot. They're up 3. I can get Gonzaga at a plus 116 price.
No, I think they're going to the line. Have they hit both their free throws?
Today,
I pulled up the sports book. He makes them both.
I'm back at my I'm back at my my house, so I no longer have that plugged in cable. So now Justin's rooting for me.
Oh! You're getting the news from me now, huh?
Yeah, it used to be the other way around.
Hell yeah, it feels good. Feels like I have the power. I'm getting the VCU score on my shot quality screen before it comes up on my scoreboard. On there, it just happened on my screen for Texas Gonzaga. That's pretty crazy. But that's good. That's good. We like having fast data here at Shot Quality. Of course, all this stuff is proprietary, built out through computer vision AI. We literally have software that watches the games, derives the expected make percentage of every shot of every player, and uses the eventual results to continue to create understanding. And it's a pretty valuable data set. We've done some cool stuff with it. Of course, the live tech is the crown jewel, should I say. We have post-game scores, pre-game stats, all that good stuff. But what's up?
You got to let the people you said AI. You got to make sure that people know what you're talking about.
You just say AI, and then it's you got.
Well, we've been saying it. We've had AI involved with it's a bit closer.
Yeah, but I think Alan Iverson. I'm thinking about
that's fair. That's fair. It's like more like computer learning, and
Texas,
there definitely is.
We got a 6-point game.
Yeah, 6-point game. What do we think of that? Wow. Do we want to? I mean, we're expecting a 5-point game, so it's not like anything's crazy here.
How about that though? Every year, a first 4. I know they already won. They beat BYU.
Except last year,
first 4 wins a round of 64 game. I just wanted it to be Miami, Ohio, so bad.
I think it was pretty clear it wasn't going to be. They were, a top 65 team. I
will say Tennessee shot the lights out. They shot much better.
I think it kind of fits into that very easy to see narrative after things happen of they had already achieved what they came to achieve. They won a freaking game in the tournament. Who cares? First 4, a high major, an ACC team. They absolutely played their game on a national stage. I don't think, yes, obviously there was much to be won, but I think there was maybe less than we thought. And they were
probably they held Tennessee
history made.
They held Tennessee to 50% inside the arc. That's the part I was worried about. I'm like, they might make 60%.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't get the shots.
Gillespie was awesome.
Or sometimes your opponent hits all their shots.
Yeah.
But yeah,
what's up? Watching North Carolina.
VCU's taking no prisoners.
It's true.
God damn, Illinois. You guys suck.
They're up 3 now.
That's turnover. Come on.
Who did they play? They played Tennessee, right?
We got Tennessee and Virginia next.
Right. I got to look at my phone really fast to find out the data I want. The streaming account doesn't have the same access as my personal account, obviously.
Shout out you guys in the comments. Wants to know if you should hit VCU money line. I think you played them on the spread, but no money line, right?
I did not take the money line. I think you probably still can. I think you probably still can, though, right? That's a very interesting question. Even
it's
now,
5-1.
It's still 5-1, right? And ShotQuality says not only should they be winning, they should be winning by 6. So if you like those types of bets, I think there's reason to say they can compete. They can hold it down.
This is basically the pregame number. They haven't adjusted this at all. It's literally a tie game with 3 minutes left.
The pregame number was
you got a point, yeah.
12 and a half.
Adjusted by a point is what I'm doing.
It got steamed late then if it was 12
right.
and a half.
So it closed 12 and a half. And the money line was around plus 650, 700 for VCU. It's right there. But here's the thing. We have seen in this tournament how deadly the last 12 minutes are. You can hang
Hofstra.
Fucking TCU, pardon my French. TCU, you look at that game score, they lost by 23 points. Did anyone who watched that feel like they lost by 23 points? I know I didn't feel that way. They got out of hand at the end, right? So the final score sometimes doesn't really reflect the game state, because what comes into question, which is winning the game, sort of gets out of hand, and then TCU's not really trying to hold on to the end score. They're going to lose by 10, they might as well lose by 23. It's just there's no difference. So once it was over, it was over. But yeah, this game closed 10 and a half. I'm not going to do it. Just because I don't think they're going to win, and I don't think I'm going to remember to hedge.
Tell you what, if Sean Miller takes his team to the Sweet 16, how bad was Rodney Terry? He got the inherit Beard's unbelievable team that would have probably
that 1 year though. Who's the dude on Texas who broke his foot?
Yeah, Dylan Dessou.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, Rodney Terry inherited that team because that was the exact year that Beard got in trouble for some off the court stuff.
Then he beat his wife.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. She allegedly she dropped the charges.
Yeah, we respect as much as we can here, but fuck that.
Oh no, 3 Texas guys on the floor. Here come the Zags.
So Miami, Ohio was about 12, 13 points cold per shot quality yesterday. The 77, 78 points they held Tennessee to was accurate, but expected to be about a 8-point game.
They won the race to 10, though.
What?
They won the race to 10, though.
They won. Hey, that's what matters, right? No, but expected to cover. So, I think maybe a little exhausted, right? A little extra travel there, having a rest disadvantage, also having just won a game against an ACC team. Probably could have seen it coming that their run was likely to end a bit emphatically. Also wasn't going to catch them as off guard, wasn't going to have the same ease shooting over Tennessee players as they did SMU players.
Vandy starts in 5 minutes. What did we play in that one? I'm on Vandy.
I'm on Vandy too. And that's my model on Vandy. But I mean, here we are talking about teams that have done what they came to do. Nebraska came here to win a game, and I know they have that.
Easy.
I get it. They don't like what you're saying at all.
Whoa, dogs out, bro. Woof. That was good. That was good. We got the dogs barking in the chat. And guess what? Nebraska's the dog, Moose. I think that's a sign. That's a sign. A 1.5 point dog, and then I just said Vandy, and their runs over, and I've never heard
the
dog
or we can clip this or ready or they heard you talking and they're thinking we're talking about the wrong, because is it really a dog at 1.5? I guess it is technically, but I think maybe
it's a pick 'em.
I know, so I think maybe they thought you're talking about the wrong game. Rough, high point.
High point. We'll talk about those games later. Vandy starts in 5 minutes. Max, you're right there. Dogs barking.
Yeah, someone just broke into my house, tried to murder me, but I'm good. I neutralized the threat.
He showed him that he was watching all the March Madness games.
Yeah, you're not. I mean, if it was like May or April, you might be able to take me out, but not in March.
He showed him his bracket, and he dropped dead.
Yeah, he folded like a lawn chair.
How the brackets doing, guys? How'd we do? Moose, how many picks did you get right in the first 32?
I have all my Sweet 16 still. I obviously pretty chalk, as you can tell. But not great, because a lot of the teams in my 32 that to get there, like Santa Clara lost, South Florida lost, Wisconsin lost, Georgia lost. So yeah,
28.
There's some in there. The frustrating one is always going to be Santa
Clara. I lost a Sweet 16 team today. I'll let you guys. I didn't lose any Sweet 16 teams in the first 2 days, but
had to be Louisville.
Yeah, you know me. I had to give ShotQuality a little love. I thought they had a bit of a chance to do it.
I think it had a ton to do. Like, I know the numbers are great, but our numbers are predicated off like who plays at the time. And Mikel Brown is so good, and he had so many minutes this year, and I think it elevated.
They could have used him today. They could have used some shot making.
Yeah, Liam McNeely wasn't Ian,
but
whatever his first name is.
It was an interesting game. It was an interesting game.
I feel like Liam McNeely was a former player though.
Was he he's the Zags guy, right?
Yeah.
Liam.
I think so. Zags?
Oh, Jordan Pope, that's filthy.
Oh, it was UConn. He was one
UConn. I was saying
that's what it was. Yeah.
Like, why does that sound so familiar? No, Isaac McNeely though. That was bad.
Yeah, interesting score. I mean, always going to show love in the ShotQuality Score to Louisville with how they play, how they chuck the three, and I do think it gives them a chance to do things like that. So, yeah, we'll give them some love. Good season to Pat Kelsey getting his first win ever. I mean, who knows? All right, Illinois making a little bit of a push here towards the end of the first half. And yeah, huge chance for Jordan Pope here.
Dayton, I think the Big
5-point game now. Damn.
Yeah, Dayton did not let Wilmington back in.
I can't believe my fat ass former coach Sean Miller's gonna be in the Sweet 16.
A lot of Max. I've seen Sean Miller plenty of U of A games. His lead not safe.
Is this a Sweet 16 loss for me or an Elite 8 loss?
This will be a Sweet 16 loss for me, but true or false?
Sweet 16 loss for me.
Illinois got the best football/basketball program going right now.
What does that mean? Hybrid, like combo?
Yeah, Bielema, Underwood.
Dude, no.
11 games in the football.
It's got to be. Who would be good? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
See, like that.
What are you talking about? Like what school has the best combo of programs?
I mean,
yeah.
Why would it be fucking Michigan?
Because their football's horrible.
Yeah, their football. Maybe if Harbaugh and Dusty May were there right now, oh brother.
True.
Oh, yeah.
How about Vandy's a sneaky one? Vandy was
Vandy's sneaky.
Well, let's see what they do tonight before we crown them.
Yeah, it's
Let's see
tough.
I
what-
feel like Illinois
tough.
sucked this year in football.
Oh, I almost knocked over
But
my
Max,
foot.
this is what I'm talking about. They're up 69-64. What happens?
Gonzaga's football team.
They do not.
Yeah, Gonzaga. That's the right answer.
Wiltshire fouls. Freaking these St. John's guys. They don't know how to play
Should we
ball.
try to go to back build a bracket through the shot quality bracket builder? That's
and
correct.
see if we can get one that aligns closely to what we have right now.
And then see what it says going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
That's fun.
Come up with that yourself?
Yeah. Go with that myself. You like that?
I did.
We can check in really fast here. There's not much going on. I mean, again, it's expected to be a tight game between Texas and Gonzaga. We're going to see a tight finish. You can still get some VCU if you want. I still think that's a sharp play. That's the play that I have right now. Moose played the over.
Horrible possession by the Zags or Texas, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, let's see what we got here.
I feel like free throw percentage might be important because I feel like a lot of the teams left are great.
Are good at free throws?
teams.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that might help us.
So we could start with
Nebraska's up 3-0. It's over.
That's
Nobody
it.
ever comes back from that.
Max, you're bothering me. All right, this is interesting. So TCU won. St. John's. Okay, Baptist, though. So this is a little reckless, just starting with free throw rate. Prairie View.
Sorry. I meant just like as a priority, not
Okay,
the
that's
BA.
fine. That's fine. We'll throw in some shot quality rating. We gotta get TCU. We gotta get.
Dude,
There's High Point over Wisconsin already, though.
There we go.
Interesting. Texas over BYU.
Oh, we got a 1-point game, by the way. 30 seconds left, Gonzaga.
Dude, it's Texas's offense was horrific when it mattered the most.
All right, let's
Why
everyone
did
prepare for Max yelling on screen.
No, that was – dude, the Santa Clara game was nuts. Come on. Give you a pass.
I won't. Okay, adding any shot quality defense gives back High Point's win. What's High Point good at? Like what if we do
forcing
mid-range?
turnovers. They're
Basketball?
great at forcing turnovers.
This is very difficult. Because this has Ohio State beating Duke now. So this is a little crazy.
They're good shots.
Offensive
Hold on,
what is
that?
percentage, free throw percentage.
Do turnover.
I'm just going to add a little bit of everything and see what we get. Okay, we need to get a lot more because we have Ohio State now dominating TCU. And it's like a freaking Rubik's Cube. We got to get at least something right here and try to.
Is turnover percentage, is it just offense or is it differential?
So it's actually, I think it's offensive.
Does that help High Point?
So the way this thing works, though, it's like a regression model. So when you turn up the sliders, you tell it to regress to that the most heavily. So which means like
Don't ruin this Texas for me, by the way. Let's see what happens.
What?
I said I know how Max. Don't ruin this Texas. So we're about to see what they do. I guarantee it's a
I
horrible.
think you guys are
possession.
ahead of me, honestly.
We are definitely ahead of you. I'm probably ahead of everyone now. But it just sort of tells it to care about it the most. So what?
Well, Illinois is about to lose. So.
God damn it, motherfucker.
Dogs barking. Texas is going to do it.
Oh,
That's
UCLA.
what that means. That's what that means.
Don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it for me. I just know the last two possessions they've gone hero ball threes, and that's just not like what are we doing? I'm hoping Sean Miller said let's actually move the ball around, go down to our 7'2"
No,
with
dude, they're for sure settling for the hardest Tremont Mark jump shot.
Oh no,
ever,
1,000%.
If I know anything about Texas.
Yep, I can't wait to see this. Let's see. All right, here we go.
You were not right. You were not right, Max. Oh, wow.
Oh, don't ruin it. I said don't ruin it.
I didn't say what it did.
Wow.
Oh, it's all she wrote, folks.
Way to go, Justin. You just ruined it for me.
Uh-huh.
God.
Oh, they went with the white boy.
God, I hate Sean Miller so much. Fat lord.
Huge win. That's got to hurt for Xavier fans, right?
Yeah, did you see how many Xavier fans
Swain.
got kicked out of that Dayton game, by the way? The first four. They were getting escorted left and right. We're passionate people, Justin.
I understand. You guys don't have much else to do but basketball in that area of the country, man. Yeah. I get it.
And drink and watch basketball.
I live in New York City, and we still like basketball that much, and I can do whatever I want all the time around here. Okay, my cat is trying to knock my sunglasses off the counter. So,
all right, Max, we're going analytically final in Nebraska Vanderbilt.
Yeah. You want me to remove Justin
score?
Real quick?
I'm back already.
Let's take over.
Idiot.
Yeah, 5-0, but they're playing.
Dad's out of town. Me and Musa are throwing a party.
Dude, we've had some streams, man. We've had some streams.
Crazy enough, I don't supervise them even a little.
You shouldn't.
Well, if I'm not there, it's because I can't.
Yeah, last time I hosted with just Musa, we didn't even look at the games. We just did like a sporkle, and started ripping off like old teams.
Nice.
It was a great time too. We've done it. We can do it again. We can do it right now. But I'm analytic. I'm calling this Nebraska game.
I agree. Final. Analytically final.
You guys are idiots. Why are you on my show?
Dude, Duke Miles, man.
I'm sorry. Did you say my show?
Yeah.
What happened to our? I thought this was a team effort. Unbelievable.
Oh, I just got really scared. Okay. It's a team effort. I'm not going to say anymore. No, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Vanderbilt is a very good team. They definitely have the capacity to figure things out. Hot start, though.
Break Mass hitting a contested three. Give me a break. Like, he's a pick and pop, wide open kind of guy. Not handing the cookie jar. Like, come on.
I love my hands in the cookie jar because that means I'm about to get
some quality, man.
What about shot quality?
It's so loud there, dude. Thank God the Vandy fans showed out.
Realistically, what would you need on Nebraska to win it all? Like, what would you need to bet, though? Is there a number?
No. Maybe. Like
they're 100 to 1 right now. Like, if I gave you 500 to 1, would you take them?
Yeah. 200-300, yeah, probably 500 for sure. Again, it's really hard to see with how they've played and the type of play they rely on as a team.
A lot of 3-point variance both ways.
Yeah, and they don't have the size to contend with the top tier. I think that's exactly the same reason we have. There's a real likelihood VCU fades away. Like you just see it a lot. Like when you're outclassed with your front court, especially, you just can't last 40 minutes in that type of power struggle. And like, you might have to stop making.
Vandy's, they're physical, but they're not that big. My God, they hit another.
I'm not talking about Vandy. You're asking me if Nebraska's going to win it all. I'm saying they're not going to be able to get through. They could make, they could make the Sweet 16. They could shocks. Who do they have when they win if they win this game?
Florida.
Florida.
Right.
Well, or Iowa. Sorry. I don't want to jinx myself.
Right.
I do have Florida tomorrow.
I don't think Iowa's doing that.
Come on.
Again, the hot start. It's a hot start.
Come on, show Carol Hoiberg.
I don't know. We'll see. Vandy, I need Vandy. If Vandy loses this, my bracket's kind of done. I think I messed up. I'll say it again and again. Illinois, I think it was the sharp pick to come out of this
your
side.
bracket's busted.
Well, I have Vandy coming out of this region as my gamified. I just didn't want Florida boring, and I just I have my thoughts about a repeat. It's just tough. And I don't really like Xavier and Lee too much.
Yeah, nobody ever repeats except UConn.
I just think you need special guards. I think you need special guards, and they obviously have very special front court.
Dude, all the best teams, they don't have guard plates. You're the big.
I know it's the year of the big, but I still think like when it comes down to it, you still need like a player who can like create.
Boogie Flan and Xavier Lee are, I mean, just as good as Elliot Cadeau on Michigan, like in
I agree.
Duke.
And Michigan obviously took a big hit with injury. You know, they lost.
Jaden Bradley and Braden Burries are the best guards, so you should have taken them to win it all. If you wanted,
you need both. You need both. You need both. You're going to need.
But they also have the worst bigs of those 4 teams, so it's like.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty wide open, believe it or not. Of the teams at the top there, it's going to be fun. I mean, I think it really, if we get that, what is it, Arizona Purdue matchup, that region is actually starting to look very scary. And so is obviously whatever happens with Kansas St. John's. The winner of that plays Duke, and the winner of that plays like UConn, Mich State. So there's a lot of talent in the East too. I mean, it's going to be very interesting, I think. But yeah, I know I messed up. It should have been Illinois as the sharp pick to come out of this side of the bracket. And Vandy definitely could lose tonight. Now, we don't think they should be losing. So how early before we make the pick? How early before I say, no, this is my Final Four team for a reason. Let me get plus 3.5. They're going to get back into this.
I need a play. I'll lock it in.
You take plus 122 or plus 2.5? Like, what's the sharp play?
Stay tuned. I'll take Vandy plus 2.5 here.
We have rank mass with 0 shot quality score. It's hilarious.
Minus 108 as well. I'll take the low juice.
I'm not. I disagree with you. Entirely. I'll take plus 122.
I disagree with you entirely.
I just, if Vandy's going to lose this game, you're gonna pay that 8 cents, and it's going to look ugly, or they could foul. Now again, you could wait 5 minutes and this could get worse. It doesn't just jump to 3.5, 134. So, all right, I don't know. Hold on, I gotta see if Gonzaga scores. They basically let. Gonzaga. Oh, sorry, I was watching. I think it turned to a replay, and I am obviously half awake.
Dude, you're so behind if Gonzaga's still playing.
Imagine. No, I think it was just one of the last plays.
Yeah. They're gonna win this game by 50.
Blah, blah, blah. You ever sort of just get absolutely unsure of where you are really fast while you're streaming?
Boys, I'm sorry.
But all right, yeah, Nebraska now 9 points, 4.5. But shot quality right here, saying they're kind of getting away with something.
Dude, 0.71 worth of differential. What do you mean some? I wish I did research before I took this. I didn't know this was going to be a Nebraska home game.
I mean, it's at Oklahoma City, yeah. Did you see how many fans they had for that Troy game? It was electric.
Yeah. I mean, it's also a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a year where their fans might very well come out. It's now a 10-point lead.
Vandy can't show that even a little bit, though? God, Duke Miles.
They'll figure it out. It's a long basketball game, and a 10. Have we seen 10-point leads evaporate? Yes.
Listen,
why do I hate Duke Miles so much?
This team hasn't won a tournament game ever until 2 days ago. Right. Would you be surprised one bit if they blow this? Come on.
Yes.
Attaboy. I appreciate the candor.
Yeah. Great analysis too on your disagreement.
I think Vanderbilt to get back into it should. It's hard to lead a basketball game by a big amount for a long time when you aren't just decidedly better. So either they are going to turn out to be decidedly better, or they will not lead this basketball game by 10 points for the whole time. We'll see. It's going to be one of the other.
That's an easy layup. Just get one, see one go through the hoop, and then
they have all 6 of their points in the paint. Nebraska's hitting jump shots. we've seen it all before. It's just hard to maintain.
Andy's their 6 points are in the paint, and Nebraska denies the rim. They need to honestly. I know but they need to shoot more threes because that's why they're struggling.
They'll figure it out. It's a long game. It's a long game. That's why when you get the shot quality looking this way, you want to take these plus 150s, plus 140s. I think it's the better way to play it, especially in March with the money lines rather than the point spreads, because again, they could easily foul this into 5 or 6 points if they're losing by 1 with 30 seconds left. I hate a plus 2.5, plus 3.5 right now. Like you're begging for them to hit their final shot and for there not to be time to foul is how you need that game to end. Because if they finish on a foul and then they miss their last shot, like that makes it very hard, very difficult. I just don't think it's priced properly. So
I'm taking Nebraska to win by 1 to 3 right now.
Right. Like I think if you like Nebraska here, I don't think you want to lay the price. I think you want to lay the points because Vanderbilt can push this to 4 or 5 easily. It could just inflate a little bit, is what I'm saying. So we'll see. I haven't really tested that hypothesis. It could be
what about? Have we talked anything games tonight?
As in the remaining games.
Yeah, we're at 46 minutes.
Woo!
Oh, somebody, Kyle said, "Did you play the blackout wardrobe?" Yeah, we talked about this before. We're like, "Ooh, we're all wearing black."
Well, we all got in the studio. We were like, "What's going on?" Someone died.
He said, "Cute AF." Thanks, Kyle.
This is just what I wear. You know, like what am I supposed to do? I am a basic New Yorker. It's a lot of black. Why do you have to what am I supposed to do? Otherwise, I have to actually try to figure out a style, which I don't have.
But what's left? Arkansas? Did you play anything there? That's the last game.
Well, I played everything. I think I have Arkansas.
Yeah.
It's going okay. I think I'm 2-2. I lost. I had Texas A&M. I had Texas. I believe I have Illinois. I could be wrong. I definitely have Vanderbilt. I had Michigan, and I had Louisville, and I had TCU. So maybe a little worse. So 2-3 with 3 more to go.
I don't know. I played Wisconsin in the High Point game. I feel like High Point's really dependent on turnovers, and Wisconsin's 3rd in the country in turnover percentage, and Arkansas's 1st. They're the best team.
Yeah.
That A-Cuff-led offense, they don't turn it over.
Ooh, there's one for Nebraska. It's good. Back to a 6-point game, Vanderbilt ball.
Here we go. You just threw it to nobody. Who even is that? Who's number 31 for Nebraska?
I'm telling you, these.
Dude, I have no idea.
These games are long. Both teams playing hard. A lot of variance can happen, and I mean that's why it's a great time for this software. Ooh,
Cale Jacobs.
I love March.
Call me a
today might be a bad byproduct of the good teams being good, and maybe even better so than what the market thinks or what the spreads understand. Oh wow, the rim just said no to Vanderbilt. You got to see this.
Oh my gosh, that was everything but down.
Yeah. And then they still get a stop here, and it's still 10 on my screen, and I haven't even seen how that happens. A miss, and it looks like not even a fast bucket. So shot quality is kicking the ass on my TV. It says 12:05 there. What number do you have in your screen, Max?
12:35.
Right. That's crazy.
But I was just from a macro perspective, though, this year compared to last year, at least I know we're getting a bunch of favorites, but the first round was exciting. We had enough excitement those first 2 days.
Let's go, Van. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying this second round is more
last year was bad. Last year. And you know what? And it's good, too, because then we're going to keep getting good games. Just like last year, we had great.
Well, it makes sense. And I saw someone talking about it. It's this tournament is just getting, I think, more and more properly seeded. And so what that means is that, we get really great 8-9s. We get really great 7-10s. The games are great. And we're more likely to get that. But, and the spreads were pretty good for a lot of other things too. And it wasn't the favorites were coming in and wiping them down with the spreads. They did a little bit this morning. Texas getting this win sort of puts a pause on that.
But those are going to be your Cinderellas. It's going to be your Texas playing a couple years ago, NC State. Like, it's just a little easier for them to.
Yep.
You're underperforming high major team. I know,
but I mean, 16-0 straight up for favorites yesterday into 4-0.
That was insane
against the spread to start this morning is pretty crazy.
The BS part of that, when I saw that favorites went undefeated straight up, couldn't help but think that Kentucky got so lucky to make that. It's like, come on, it should have been.
Oh, for sure, right, and it's not without a caveat. But I mean, again, what's the difference between? Obviously, everyone likes a clean 16-0, but 15-1 would still have been relatively remarkable and indicative of.
Dude, they nailed the like the 9s over 8s. Like, they had those properly. Iowa
did an 8 win?
Utah State favored. No, all 4 9s won.
All four 9s won.
I think they're on a 14-8 run, by the way.
In the last few years.
Yeah,
over 8s.
Years. I don't even know if that's divisible by 4.
14-8, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw. It's okay. I saw 10-8.
Happens the best.
I saw 10-8 runs. So whoever tweeted that out started it.
That's not that crazy. That's just normal.
Dude,
but all right,
Nick, ice cold, brother.
It's gonna be a long game.
What is he? 0 for 5, right? From 3?
I think so.
Oh, how about here's a good one. How about Terrace Reed last night?
What was that?
31-27. Did you see that?
No. That's crazy.
Are you being serious? 31-20. He grabbed 27 rebounds.
Well,
he out-rebounded Furman.
Sometimes you just have a game, and that's that. Furman covered. That's all I saw.
Only 15 to cover. Good for them.
Hell yeah! Good teams win, great teams cover. It's that simple. And like that's a little pejorative, but it's right, also
though. Furman was not a 15 seed. Like they analytically graded out bad because they were banged up all year. But dude, they're 5th in average height. They were no scrubs.
And UConn's good. Like don't let that bad St. John's loss take away from the fact that UConn and obviously Solo Ball's not having his best year, but they're still good. Hurley still runs great sets. They're still hard to deal with. And so obviously Furman, good program showing, good scout.
Over under 1.5 technicals for Hurley and Mick tomorrow. It's a great line.
Under.
All right.
I'm gonna take the sharp play.
Probably.
They got to be on their best behavior. You can't let anything go.
One of them is getting at least one. It's just
sure.
The other.
I think heavy line for the over
on
half.
The half. Yeah.
Yeah, heavy line. But yeah, that 1.5 line, that under is probably juiced. It's probably like -145, and I think it's the right side. But hey,
JK says, Terrace Reed had a double-double in 9 minutes. I believe it.
Woo.
I mean, 27 rebounds.
That's something. But all right, speaking of a double-double in 9 minutes, we got to get out of here. I don't know how that really translates, but we'll be back tomorrow night.
Yes.
Episode. Guess what? They're going to get back out there. They're going to do it again. We almost have the Sweet 16 settled. So come back tomorrow night. I'll be all in the Johnny's gear, scared that they might lose to Kansas. We'll have some fun with it. Thanks for watching BetCast. What was that, Max?
-3.5. That's a sharp line for your Johnnies. Good luck.
I'll take it. I think they
Vanderbilt had the same line. Look at how they're doing.
Hey, don't you put that evil on me, Musa. See you guys tomorrow night. 8:25, 8:20. See you then.